back, as part of our ongoing World Series of Poker preview, Joe Seebach right here will reveal his top 3 value tournaments. Dana Workman will dish the latest dirt on P2N Online, and Mike the Mouth Matusow returns to the studio to go on the clock. More Poker Tonight after this. Stay tuned. Poker Tonight is brought to you by UB.net. Raise, stack, own. Welcome back to Poker Tonight. Scott Huff alongside Joe Seebach. Now, Joe, the World Series of Poker is less than a month away.
It's coming.
56 events being played at this year's World Series, ranging in buy-in from $1,000 to $50,000. Most people can't afford them all. What are the best value tournaments at the World Series of Poker this year?
Well, the first question that every player has to ask themselves is, how big is your bankroll? Now, if it's not as big, as professional players, as most of you guys out there, it's not going to be, the first tournament you should look in is the $1,000 buy-in. Okay, the No Limit Hold'em, this is sort of, literally, when the poker gods invented the term document, this is exactly the event that they were talking about. Tons of players. First place is going to be astronomical, so take a look at this event first. Now, let's take a look at the $5,000 buy-in 6-max event. Now, this is for you online players out there. A lot of live players don't actually play shorthanded very often, so this is an event that you're going to have a big advantage. So get into this event, take control, really get after these guys, because honestly, they just don't play 6-max very often. And then the granddaddy of them all, of course, the $10,000 buy-in main event at the World Series of Poker. You cannot beat this tournament for anything in the entire world every single year. There's more value in this than anything else. The most players, the most money, the most prestige, you just can't get away from that. So if you can scrape together the money, or if you can satellite your way in, you want to play that event.
Well, yeah, satellite's obviously the most ways to win your way in. Also, You can do it online. You can do it right there at the World Series of Poker. A lot of ways to make your way in. Now, you know my game. We've played a lot together throughout the years. Where's my money best spent at this year's World Series?
Monopoly? Maybe? Risk? Something like that?
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Now let's go to Dana Workman for your mailbag questions and P2N Online. P2N Online is brought to you by Poker Pro Magazine, your best bet. Dana?
Thanks, Scott. As always, P2N Online lets you know what's trending hot in poker on the web. The 2+2 forum managed to produce yet another epic thread this week, and it all started with this clubpoker.net picture of Phil Ivey. Well, now, that's creepy, but then there's this one. Okay, well, that's different. However, this was probably our favorite. Doug Lee never gets old. Moving on, many a pro attended the Kentucky Derby and its parties, and thankfully they lived to tweet about it. Phil Hellmuth commented, "After Julep Ball, my group of 16 hit VIP parties and danced, then hit White Castle and bought food for 9 cars in a row. Random act of kindness." Phil, is it still a random act of kindness if you announce it to your 35,000 followers, or is it just bragging? Milfy Beth Shack sent out this pic and asked, can 2011 possibly be better? Apparently, Beth is having such a good year being single, she thinks it's next year already. And finally, we get to our viewer mailbag. And this week, we have a question for Mr. Seebach from @DuckTape19 via Twitter. If @JeffMatsonObv has ace-queen, what should I do? Siebes?
The truth is that when Jeff Matsonov has anything, you should move in. So the answer is all in.
Well, that's all we have for P2N Online this week. To submit questions to future mailbags, make sure to visit us at PokerTonight.com, our Facebook fan page, or Twitter.com/PokerTonight.
Thanks, Dana. When we come back, Mike the Mouth Matusow joins us in studio, coming up on Poker Tonight.
Poker's biggest tournament, the World Series main event, is just around the corner, and UB.net wants to send 5 of our Poker Tonight viewers there to compete for a shot at poker immortality. To get in on the action, simply go to UB.net and sign up for a new account with the Poker Tonight referral code. You'll then receive an entry to one of our satellite tournaments for a chance to play in the main event final qualifier on June 6th. Finish in the top 5 of the final qualifier, and you'll be on your way to Vegas with UB.net picking up the tab. While there, you'll get access to all the UB.net parties and a personal training session with either Phil Hellmuth or Annie Duke. So head over to PokerTonight.com now for all the details, and hopefully I'll be seeing you at the main event this summer.
Welcome back to Poker Tonight, brought to you by UB.net. We're now joined in studio for the second time by Mike the Mouth Matusow. Mike, thanks for coming in, man.
What's up, guys?
Mikey, how are you?
Good, man.
It's always great to have you on the show because we can kind of ask you about anything, and you never hold back. So there's a few things I want to just start off right off the top.
Yeah.
Find out what you think about them. Number one, all these women winning open events. Is it the year of the woman? And what is your over-under for the World Series of Poker on bracelets by female poker players?
That's not a serious question, is it?
How can you say it's not a serious question? We've got Vanessa Self took down an EPT.
Yeah.
Right? Annie Duke took down the NBC Heads Up.
Dominating. Let's analyze the hands that like all these people get their money in on and miracles roll off.
So you're saying it's definitely not the year of the woman. These ladies are getting lucky.
Come on, man. I mean, Liv Bourret opened with the 7-deuce offsuit. Was up against aces, hit runner, whatever. Come on,
That's not a poker, Mike. You get lucky to win. You can't deny the fact that this year, more than other years in the past, women have come to play. They're winning open events. Ty Stewart of the World Series of Poker predicted 3 bracelets. I'm asking you for your call. What do you think?
3 bracelets?
Over under 3 bracelets by women in open events. Yeah.
How about I'll put the over under on 1/2. You could take.
So 1 bracelet takes the win.
Yeah, you could bet either side with me.
All right. Well, you heard it here. Maybe we can set you up with Ty when the World Series rolls around and get a bet going.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If 3 women win a bracelet at the World Series of Poker, I will run naked down the strip, okay, with a camera behind me. You heard it by
And
me.
that's a free roll.
3.
Free roll.
That's a free roll. I don't have to put up anything.
Yeah. Ain't go 3 women.
And I don't have to show up and watch this either. I know.
Crazy.
You heard it here. You heard it here, everybody. Okay, so at least we have that bet locked in.
Oh, Mike, you have 3 patches on right now for Deep Stacks University and Deep Stacks Live.
I think I have 2.
No,
you have 2 patches and a hat, and I don't even know.
2 sewn in parts of your clothing in 1 patch. Technically.
No, this is Deep Stacks Live, and this is Deep Stacks Live, and
well, you're a poker coach now, Mike. You're coaching poker players,
teaching poker.
You're teaching poker. How have you found that experience, and what do you think you can help people? How do you think you can help people with their game?
Basically, I'm doing it for probably 2 or 3 reasons. Number one, it gets me out of the house from getting off that internet, which destroys my life. I mean, internet poker is great; it's the greatest thing in the world. But it's just when I play it, it's just makes me depressed. So I'm better off not playing internet poker. So I have fun. I teach people poker. I curse at them. I yell at them. I throw chips at them. I just have a good time.
No.
Yeah, people play.
I know, I've seen this.
People
pay
money.
Style.
People pay money. It's
like a lot of professors. They want to just get out of the house and teach so they can get away from internet.